everyone, it's Dominique, and today I'm going to teach you how to use your double pointed needles. And the reason why they're called double pointed is because they have 2 points, one on each end. And they come in a set of 5. I only have 4 in my hand, as you can see, because I like to have my work on 3 needles and have 1 needle, the 4th, as my working needle to transfer all the stitches around. So some really common techniques for knitting with double pointed needles is in a round. So what I'm going to do is actually start a hat for my husband for Christmas. I know it's only July, but I'm very slow at knitting. I don't know about you. So let's start with casting on. You can use all 5 needles if you want. It does not affect the size of your work. It's just a matter of how you're dividing your stitches among your needles that you're working with. So my pattern calls for 114 stitches, and 114 divided by 3 is about 38 each. So I'm going to make my slip knot. And it's not my pattern, I should note. It's somebody else's, and I will include the link in the description of the video if you just take a look below. It's part of the Ravelry community. It's free, you just sign up and you can take a look at patterns, and this is a free pattern, you don't have to pay for it. And a friend pointed it out to me, so I thought we'd try it out and see how it goes. So to cast on, there's 2 ways of doing it on a double pointed needle. You can use a slightly bigger needle or a very long straight needle and a slightly bigger size, and just cast them all on that and then split them up among the 3 needles, or you can do them at each double pointed needle at a time, which is what I'm going to do. So I know I need 38, so I have my slip knot on there already. Going to, as if I'm knitting one, and then bring the loop on. Whoops. Using double pointed needles, it's really easy. It's just a matter of doing it. I've always seen, little old ladies knitting on the bus back home in Halifax, and it scared me how quickly they could knit in a round, and I had no idea what they were doing, probably making clothes for their family members and friends. But now that I know the science of it, I know how to do it, it totally makes sense, and I'm no longer scared of using these double pointed needles. So I believe the pattern called for 3.5 millimeters. I have it on my computer, which is in a different room, and I'm using size 4, and I'm using a yarn that is appropriate for size 4. So I'm just going to work my first 38 stitches, or cast on my first 38 stitches, and then show you how to transfer stitches to the next needle, and we'll go from there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm going to go a little faster. This isn't much faster at all, is it? Ugh. And in the pattern as well, it called for 2 different colors. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do 2 different colors. If it's going to be for my husband, I don't know if this is the same for all men, but he's very plain. So we may just stick with the one gray color here. Alright, and yeah, like I said, you can just work as many as you can on one needle and then slip them on to your other ones, so you kind of form a triangle of stitches. I'm going to keep going, but I will be back in the next video and I'll show you how to transfer them on to another needle. Okay? See you soon. Thanks for watching.